Hi, Melody. How are ya? Trying to get this where everybody can see it. Well, duh. And we got a glare. Something's flickering. Okay. How are you? Hey, Cheshire. Sherry, hi. We're a few minutes early, so I was just finishing up getting ready and seeing what kind of trouble I can get into. Y'all tell me now if this starts. Turn the phone off. All right. If it starts buffering. Aaron, hello. Judy. Cheshire, you will always be Cheshire to me. Worked on this for a couple hours yesterday. Far from finished, but getting there. Thanks, Judy. This board is a very coarse sanded board by Jack Richardson, and I don't care for it. I prefer a lighter sanded finish, so all the rough stuff that you see is because of the board. But that'll go away the more layers I put on. I think her hair looks good. I like her hair. Hi, Maura. You look like Maura. Boy, I bet they eat up your colored pencil, Judy. Wow. I haven't touched the background yet, or very little on her shirt. You can still see some of the gray of the board shining through. I took what I had on it the other day and scrubbed it, lightly scrubbed it, to get the bulk of it off. That's one thing you can do with sanded paper and sanded boards, is that you can wash them off. I was at an IAPS convention. That's the International Association of Pastel Artists and Pastel Societies, I'm sorry, in Albuquerque. And this woman, Kitty Wallace, is the founder of a lot of the sanded papers, Wallace paper, which is my favorite. Ask everybody to tell her what their favorite thing about Wallace paper was. And you could have a t-shirt. Should give you a t-shirt, said Wallace paper. And this one girl said, because I can use the same paper over and over and over, and I don't have to buy anymore. I thought that was funny. Not exactly what she had in mind. Hey, CB. Trying to get her out of the glare. Well, you know what? That's because that might not be glare. That's where it's whiter, lighter in color. So what y'all been up to since the last time I talked to everybody? Which was sometime yesterday. Y'all got me addicted to this stuff. Been working on Janet's scavenger hunt. Yeah, I've been seeing everybody on on Twitter. If you are not friends with me on Twitter or following me on Twitter, it's Vicki Vicki. I forget that I've got typing rights. Vicki Lou 92 is my Twitter handle. Hit enter. Okay, good. I quit competing in competitions several years ago when I realized one day that all I was doing is painting for shows, and it takes some of the fun out. And there's some pressure involved, and I don't know if y'all know me or not, but I don't like pressure. I avoid it wherever possible. So I quit, and I was within 3 points of being a Master Circle recipient of the Pastel Society, the association, which is international. So I thought maybe if these turned out, maybe I might consider. I've got 2 weeks to think about it. So this would be it, and the other one would be the little boy with the garden hose. Let me get that while we're kind of chilling here. That's the best picture I've got. Looks like a low res. And that's the inkjet. Look at the difference in the inkjet quality as opposed to laser. And maybe I didn't set this right. I'm not used to inkjet, so I may not have it set on highest quality. So let's just forget that we even looked at that one. But in order to get a decent amount of his face, he'd have to be at least there. The problem is I entered 2015. Yeah, I think it was 15. And both of them got in, and both of them were large. It cost $800 to frame them, ship them. You have to pay another shipping company to unload them from the truck. Let's see. My shipper shipped it to an address. They unpacked it because, of course, they left it in the box, but they gathered up everybody's, okay? And then the day of the event or the day of the setup, then they put everybody's into another truck. And, of course, there's a fee for that. And then it hangs in the show. And then if you send it back, it's, $500-600 to mail them back. So it's, in my opinion, cost prohibitive, but that's why I was deciding to see if I could do something small. Well, Jesus Christ, here they go again. Hey! I'm sorry. Hey, filming here. see how long that lasts. Anyway, yeah, lasers are always better than inkjet. That's all I've had for 20 years is a color laser. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I just love that picture. So if I got him up that big, I mean, I could do a vertical pretty good. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. So I may do 2 of them, but here in the next little bit. Okay. You have seen her. Any questions? I bet they did, Jelly. My problem that I'm spoiled is that I had a professional 11 by 17 with bleed. So actually it would print 12 by 9, but it finally died. We had it in our office and it ended up in our house. It practically took up half our bedroom or half the guest bedroom, which we don't have a guest bedroom. It's Randy's office. So anyway, there's that little booger. Put her back in the glassine. Because yes, office mishaps do happen. Just enough to keep her safe. Okay. Okay. All right, so we've got that. And if I get disgusted on this other thing I've got planned, I may do watercolor ever. I've been wanting to do that. And I'm obsessive. That's why I can't just be satisfied with one thing. But I have to tell you that yesterday was so pleasant because I realized how much in the zone I can get when I'm doing something like that, like 2 hours. I mean, I was having a ball. So it reminds me that I need to do more of it. Also, no, I may be about right. This is a special paper made by Hannah Mule, and it's velour paper. And my mentor, Leslie B. DeMille, that's some of his work, used it all the time, and he was practically the only one in the pastel industry that did. So, of course, I thought I would get mine out. See what kind of trouble we can get into. I already drew it. I did draw it with the mirror. I did draw it wrong the first time. I drew her up. How did I draw her? This needs to be 3 inches from that. It is pretty close. And about 4 down. Yeah, it's close. Close. The reason I do that is see, it'll be framed like it'll be cropped. But that'll be in the thirds for layout reasons. I had her, how did I? Yeah. See, I'm confusing myself. And once you do this paper, you can't erase it. Okay, so there's that eye. There's your problem. Okay. All right. Anyway, this paper cannot be erased. So we're going to play around with it and see what we can accomplish. I don't have any high expectations. I want to check that. check that. Because it's got to be according to our picture. Around in there like that. Better. Now I can take and kind of lightly. The key to working on this paper is very, very light. Check that now. So I did her in red the second time, so I could make sure which lines I was following. All right, we're going for it. You know what? It's only paper. So I want that little eye. And y'all have watched me do this before, and you constantly do this when you're in these early stages. Ordinarily I have more room to do all this, so if y'all have any questions, put them in chat. I'm just going to block in that hand. And this is pretty much blocked in. Instead of painting her, I'm going to paint it around her. And this back here is all dark. You're making too much noise, buddy. Our little girl. Listen to that. Bless her heart. Y'all seeing okay? Just barely touching it. Size down too far. Y'all bored yet? You're not talking. Oops. Well, good, because I can't talk. And I also really don't need to be doing that once again, gang. Because I'm going to end up with her too short. Let's go to the top. Oh, come on. I didn't want that. So I'm too short down there, I think. I should have just started with another piece of paper. Don't get started. That pencil's worthless. Shh. Minnie. Modified house stuff? What in the world is modified house stuff? I've got my iPad set up over here the way I had it the other day. Don't stress over circles and stuff like that, because you always have a chance to modify them. Can't believe y'all sit there and watch this. About as boring as making paint dry, right? It's gone forever. Hush, Minnie. Hey, Joycey. Minnie, no. Isn't that pitiful? Go take a nap. I think we're in the terrible twos now. Y'all need me. Melody knows how to get me. I didn't really mean to pick that one up. Minnie. Excuse me. Yeah, go bother your brother. She's not getting what she wants. They don't even know what they're barking about. Standing in the middle of the living room floor. I've got that other eye too big. That's better. I need that over here, really. Okay, I gotta have drink water. If I've missed anybody, hello. Just scratching around. Don't have her yet. Y'all that are late coming in, you didn't see the one I worked on yesterday. Woo! Bad teeth, bad teeth. I usually don't do teeth. Not finished, but that's where I ended yesterday. Well, where it happened, y'all see it there. I just resolved it till it looked like her. And I did that so I could take a break from what I was doing. Any questions? Yes, CB, I'm going to finish the first one. I'm doing two to see if which one I like better. There's just such a mark or two's difference between capturing and not capturing. I keep doing the same thing over and over. Ah. It's supposed to be 2352, and it is. All right, so I want to know this one. Nose. Oh, I'm out of drawing. How did I do that? Remember what while ago when I told y'all I was off? I was off. Which that will bring this down. Okay, now let's get back to it. That's about right. Welcome to my world. Y'all now know why I like mixed media. I like playing with mixed media. All right, we're getting better. Telling you, don't paint with your paper down flat. All right, what's going on over there? This is velour paper. It's made by Fagnimy. Am I saying that right? Fagnimy. It's been around forever. And my tutor, one of my tutors used to use it all the time. He was known for his paintings on velour. Kind of feels like, you know, that ribbon, the cheap ass ribbon that has that rayon back on it? That's kind of what it feels like. And it is very unforgiving. And if I get too far with it, I will just start another one. I mean, you got to sacrifice some paper along the way. It's only paper. She is looking better though. Better, better. Just a little nuance in there. And she'll pop out when you're least expecting it. Of course, working in front of you guys makes it a little bit more distracting too. Ooh, made a correction there, didn't we, Vic? I don't want to stand. Not yet, but she's getting closer. No, 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 no. I had a purple yesterday. Where did it go? Betsy, this little kid's mama, is trying to get us to move to Denver. I've never lived anywhere but Arkansas. How's that for pitiful? I'm spending way too much time on that mouth. It'll come. Okay, take a break. Oh, Melody. Can't read. I can't read the chat. Hey, Sophia. Y'all are having more problems trying to figure out how to get stuff back and forth. Melody, I doubt that we would do that. It takes twice as much money to live in Denver. It's looking okay through there. I think you're probably stuck with me. Randy would be in hog heaven, running those grandbabies around. And I, on the other hand, am not used to being around kids. You know, I'm kind of, my time is my time, kind of. I'm sure that doesn't surprise any of you a bit. I'm just fiddle farting around here. Let's go ahead and get these eyes in. I think I'm still okay. It's coming through on my iPad okay. I mean, my iPhone. That usually helps a little bit. And of course, this is also where I would take a break. See how this is just a back and forth? You put it on, you take it off, you cover it up. I put that over too far. Okay, great. Get a drink of water. It's not playing well with others. This one will. Now watch the mark this one makes. Different hardness of pastel. And those do not. But this one's working fine. Let me unlock this and pull it down a little bit. Lock it back. I love that feature. That's green. I don't want green. Okay, baby doll. Sorry. Sorry. I made a bad sound. Oh. All right. Check on face is too fat. See you back, Sherry. All righty. What do I want to do? I'm thinking. Scary thing it is. What? Okay, come on now. You just fell asleep. If I was playing Wheel of Fortune, I'd be out of luck, wouldn't I? Got a million pastels over there, but I don't want to go get them. Okay, so her face comes. Randy put a roast in before he left. Smelling great. Better. She's still wider. No, get down. Okay, now let's check nose. The nose. This is probably going to make me scream, but That doesn't matter because I made it bigger. Get that little baby fat cheek in there. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm not helping it any. I had a black. Who got my black? All right, we'll use this. So there's my black. So would this drive you guys crazy? Ta-da! It's off, damn it. Not much. Please. Oh, Eileen took your black. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I just fell asleep. 5:17, and I've got a problem with the eyes. Dude. Probably some there with the nose, too. Dude. It's that same eye I keep messing with. Dude. 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 That one's right. Okay. And the mouth can come down a little bit. A rotting vacuum, that's funny. All right, I'm going to see what kind of butcher job I can do with her little hands. At least get them blocked in. Drop another one. I'm really liking the software on, let's see, that little finger comes on down there from the Etcher Mirror. I'm sorry if I haven't been very talkative today. Hands are hard. thumb is right up in here. You can't really tell it. And her finger comes on down. You're talking to yourself. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I'm about ready to think I need to quit. Doesn't help that she's got her teeth, her mouth going sideways. All right. Low battery. Low battery. I haven't caught her likeness yet, which is not unusual. Of course, this one's still very rough. So it's close. It's getting there. I'm gonna lean back and look at chat. Usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours on something like this is about all you can do. So if I'm really into something, who, Rejoicey? Talking to me? Hey, Jules. I missed you, I think. Okay, yes, I answered I was going to finish the first. Ooh, that'll be cool for your kitchen. Carol, are you talking about pastel being a pain in the ass? I see it at 4:45. No, I don't. Nope, it's gone. Oh, wait, there it is. Show. Pastel's too hard. Not really. I think that the biggest issue is that in mixed media, you expect immediate results and you want to be finished in an hour or two. And it doesn't work that way in fine art or, this kind of art. Even oil, you've got to go over and over and over. I've got one under here. Nope. Now, you're going to mess around and get pastel dust on your watercolor. I usually put a barrier cream on my hands when I'm working with pastel because they suck the moisture out. And I have enough trouble with dry hands. Dry. There, she's flat. This is an oil, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but Mr. Les and I were using this one for a teaching. Not that, it's not finished at all. Could be real easy. But we were messing with the drawing section, you know, like the eyes and how they fit with drawing and the nose and the mouth. If you can get those right, the rest of it usually falls into place. But I particularly like, can't get to it, the bottom. I like all that texture. And when I do an oil, I like to carve my name into the wet oil. So you can't see, you can't see. Right here. I'm going to get back into my oil someday. There's a nice chunky. I like having the backgrounds real rough and guttural, and then have the face just be perfectly soft. And that's what I have my watercolor tape to. I'm going to do this one maybe, I don't know. I don't usually erase with watercolor. Let's see. Oh, good, Sophia. I'm glad we helped get you done. It's just that I'm quiet. If are you buffering? I'm not buffering. I don't think. Or maybe. Well, that sounds like it's just a good reason to quit. What do y'all think? See it? Is it coming back? It went dead right after I showed y'all that oil, didn't it? Or no? Did you see the oil? Is it back? Mine doesn't appear to be live. Okay. Okay, I'm live again on my iPhone. Okay. Let's see. One, two. Oh, see? Just 2 seconds on the visual, but the chat's behind. Well, we can't do anything about that. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in today, and I know it was a little bit boring. But I need to get back into this kind of painting a little bit. I'm like y'all, I do like the immediacy of mixed media. I do. Thanks, Rejoicey. Okay. I'm greener than goose shit on all the start. Sorry, never mind. I am, what's the word? Rusty is a good word on this stuff. This kind of painting stuff. But that's okay. All right, guys. You can hear it in my voice. I'm tired. Oh, thanks, Carol. Y'all make request it from time to time if you want to. If you feel like a watercolor or an encaustic or, you know, whatever. Well, all right. I'm going to let this be an over and out, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I will talk to you later. Over and out.